Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Dropping back, it's Sharp. Looking for his back. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a job of this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown. What the call is on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Sharp. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. The ball is free in the backfield. The defense recovers the fumble.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
They'll run it here. Great move there. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. That's caught. It's Martin. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Rice. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Kent State's offense back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Butler. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stiff arms the man. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Catch made on the out route. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points.
He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Butler. And that catch is hauled in. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rice offense is out there again. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Butler. Looks left and finds his target there. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Butler. Quick throw to the left. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flashes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Kent State. This quarterback on fire today. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Owls. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, golden flashes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking downfield. It's sharp. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's a nice game. You move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Kent State's offense back out there now. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Butler. Launches downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Owls. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Fights through the tackler. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Golden Flashes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Butler. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Golden Flashes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now, before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Rice offense is out there again. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw, it's Butler. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? Now the 40, the 30, past the 20, inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
moving past the 25. And it works. The first down to the 35. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. Touchdown, golden flashes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The two-point drive fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Returner trying to create good field position. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Handoff to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rice. And the route is on. That's another touchdown. A dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Kent State's offense back out there now. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Butler. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Rice Owls.